west side. Yeah, you know I'm worldwide. Do it big on the west side. Yeah, still coming from the west side. Know I'm worldwide. They've been playing with my vision, but they see me now. It's been devastating hearing these bleak sounds. Let me dabble on it, put my stench on it. Like Apollonia, put the prints on it. On the coast, you can see the doves in the sky. That signal when you in the land of the lie. Bum niggas be looking for them black jobs. Rolling more than see their Chi-Town got a squad. On the path, you can see the winners do the math. Keep watching, big mad behind the laughs. Jazz, big Kool-Aid cause they know the path. Currently, kick a foot off in a bitch's ass. Been a leader from the jump off. Losers get bumped off. You can watch me while I set it off. All the rest is just knockoffs. Quick to just pop off. While I level up, no loss. Yeah, I do it big on the west side. Yeah, keep it cracking on the west side. Yeah, you know I'm worldwide. Do it big on the west side. Still coming from the west side. Know I'm worldwide. Yeah, long distance, I can see who been supporting me. They know the West Coast queen all overseas. Not a challenge, I balance a whole lot of things. Every second hit a ching, even when I'm asleep. Got a separate squad that been a core team. Catalog so big, look like I'm 14. And my chest stay lit late to the morning. Any app I'm with, I bring them on in. International, when they hit a teasy. Break fast to the dance floor, please believe me. Move, bitch, energy, gotta hit the whole thing. See them do the whole hook, yelling about the queen. It could be seasonal, gotta love them all. Coast to coast, regional, let them have a ball. Me and Speak Low gon' hit the whole globe. Worldwide love with all my kinfolk. Yeah, I do it big on the west side. Yeah, keep it cracking on the west side. Yeah, you know I'm worldwide. Do it big on the west side. Still coming from the west side.
Worldwide. What's up? It's your girl, Miss Toy. Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. Great content. You never know who's going to pop up. And updates, of course, for my lovely listeners. Thank you, Mike Mars, for stepping in the building. You know what I'm saying? Early tonight. We got a great show, of course. We just going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Dig the shirt, Lovely Radio Show. Let's get the mic out the way. You know what I'm saying? Lovely Radio shirt on deck, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queen Mean. She just put up her puzzle. She got a crash out puzzle. And she got a crash out shirt in purple. That must be her favorite color too. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stop by the toy store and get you some merch. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the footage. I want to see you opening up gifts just like me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sway Boogie glasses and stuff. I'm just saying we showing out, you know what I'm saying, with our stores and we representing our loved ones. What up? Okay. G-Tide is in the building with us. I got a world premiere we're gonna play, and because one of your songs got love in it, you know what I'm saying, I got to play the one that say love. So y'all stay tuned. I got a world premiere and a preview to share with my lovely listeners. You know what I'm saying? Last week I met a lot of great artists, producers, DJs, and more. You know what I'm saying? Radio personalities. So my Warriors is expanding. Okay, so when we expand, that means y'all show love and start following folks. That's all I ask. I mean, it's free. And make sure when y'all come in here, you like the show so we can put it in the algorithm. Y'all seen the cover. You know what's going on, and it's West Coast Warrior Wednesday. So we're going to talk about the West Side. That's why we started the show off with the West Side, produced by Speak Low, one of my co-hosts. And my other co-host sending in his logo for Goons so we can go ahead and put it up. If you guys support the show frequently and you have a logo, if you share, like, comment on all my stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you have a logo, you can send that in, DM Lovely Radio Show, because we don't give everybody the email, but except when you're about to send something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no flood of stuff. If you're not, sure what your logo is, don't send nothing. until you're sure about what your logo gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Because in that corner up there, y'all see the Lovely Radio Show logo. If you're doing something, you booking me, I'm gonna send that with the music. Just so when you do the flyer, you can go ahead and post that on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So do your job and make sure you have your logos ready for when people are supporting, or your covers. Like G Ty sent in the DJ pack with the instrumental. We always live 24/7 on Twitch, so it's always good to have an instrumental on deck if you got that. If you did make it, you know what I'm saying, and you got singles out, get in the studio and do a session for the beat pack, for the show mixes, and all of that, because you're gonna need them. And then you're gonna have to bug people the day of the show or the night before the show and be like, can I get my show mix done? I mean, this is a lot of wasted time. We could have had that done when the album was done. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just want to make sure people got all of the stuff that they gonna ask you for before you even put your music out. You be like, let me make sure I got everything I need right quick, because in case they, not just in case, but you know what I mean. When they ask for stuff, like the DJs was like, where the radio version to Crash Out? Boop, boop, boop. Got my shit right. Got the radio mix turned in, boom. But I need the whole albums, like Mike City and my other warriors do me. And they always sending in the proper mixes so that when the DJs ask for the mix, they'll get that mix. I mean, it's a whole pack that you have to do when you're doing music. Everybody don't want to hear the dirty version. Everybody don't want to hear the dirty version. But I do. But we want to hear the dirty version over here. But when you go in places like radio that's syndicated and they have only clean music, you got to be ready for that too. Now I'm talking about the DJ pack and all of that, and having the show mixes and stuff ready. Because you know me, I'm last minute too. If I don't got them songs, I'll be like, K-Waz, can you make me a show mix? Because I'll be stressed. I'll be like, this mother got a bang though too. You know what I'm saying? So tell them how important it is, K-Waz. Welcome back to the show, my co-host. Tell them how important it is to have a DJ pack.
Oh, it's very important because sometimes DJs want to play certain versions. Like you said, if you got that cussing version and you at a kids party, that ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna get played.
So you might get in trouble. Somebody grandpa would be like, "Hey, with the cane,
hey. Watch your mouth over here."
Well, you gotta have them clean versions, them instrumentals. Yeah. Sometimes people want to rap over your beat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, DJs don't let nobody rap over somebody else's beat. But it's always cool when you're doing like your blends.
Yeah.
To have instrumental, you might want to talk to people in the crowd or whatever, and then you scratch the main song in.
See, we talking to a DJ. You know what I'm saying? He know exactly. He came right in knowing exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to having an instrumental and playing that and broadcasting over the track. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe when you get a chance to play that, and then you play it on the right platform and it's gonna get picked up as your stream for your song if you got it out. So that's another thing. Like if they playing it, any version they play, you still gonna get paid.
And some DJs, they do like a remix too. They might, because on Serato's, we could take the beat out of people and just have the vocals. We might put you on a DJ Quick beat or somebody else and blend it well. Same thing, we had the instrumental, we might put somebody else on your beat.
Yeah.
They be like, and that's how people really be finding out like connection, like, oh, who made that beat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's that rapping and on that beat?
Hey, yeah. Ruby, what's going on with my warriors? Hip hop love, what's up? Mike Mars and this damn thing. He's like, excellent advice, And when you're a manager as well, because Mike Mars, you represent artists, so sometimes they don't know all the details. But if you got the information, you like when you're in the studio with them, you don't let them waste time, because as artists, we forget about having all of this stuff prepared. When we go in there to do our raps, I'm not talking about me because I'm going in there with the hard drive and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, speaking as an artist in general. You go through all of these emotions to get out the verse or the song or whatever you're trying to do, and then you're ready to get the copy of it and gone. But don't rush yourself. Do not rush yourself. Have a plan before. Like when we getting ready to finish everything, I need my instrumental. I mix the same way everything else is. That's why you got to get it there. You can't do your own because it's a master mix that's being done. I mean, come on, y'all. Like mashups. Yeah, definitely, Ruby. They definitely do the mashups. And y'all seen it a couple of times on Not Like Us. You Could Do It was put behind it. I just seen another mashup with Easy E rapping on You Could Do a Beat on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible that your song will be mashed up with another song, especially if it have a good tempo or if the words are so dope they just hear it on the DJ Quick beat. You know what I'm saying? What up, Watson? My Warriors tapping in. They done got their crash out shirts. If you want to join the show, the link is in the chat. Ty, the link is in the chat as well to pull up on the show when we do play your song this evening. I just want you to know you're welcome to come up here, or you could talk to us straight from the chat. You know what I'm saying?
What's that you have on right now?
What? What?
Oh, the lovely radio. Okay.
My new design. My new design. Yes, we on deck in a toy store. You know what I'm saying? Goon's been hooking it up. You know what I'm saying? And don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me with my water in my glass. You know my little mug. My Sway Boogie mug. We over here showing out because our toy store, my toy store, their stores are definitely on deck. So if you guys, want some crash out merch, lovely radio shirt merch, make sure y'all stop by the toy store, go to Bandcamp. It's a few different releases. I seen Tigger Man just drop something new on Bandcamp. It's not a game right now. It's not a game. Thank you. Gigantic Beats up in here. You already know, loved one. I see you. I see you. Now, everybody that's following me from Twitch, you a special kind of VIP. You feel me? I ain't hating on y'all on YouTube. I ain't hating on y'all. I know y'all got to where y'all can. But I get paid over here. So when you showing love over here, it matters. You know what I'm saying? To the algorithm over here. I need a bunch of y'all to be tuned in over here while we live. That's why we go live 24/7. So y'all can pull up at any time. But on Wednesday and Thursday, it's active. You know what I'm saying? We live. We on deck with y'all. We can correspond and engage with y'all and the people, Goons gotta she been acting a fool already. Fucking up. And right when Pack Smoker came in here, because Pack Smoker was in that damn chat acting a fool the other day, telling Goons, you get on my nerves. She told Goons, you get on my nerves. Goon said, y'all gonna fight Pack Smoker. I ain't gonna lie, you had me in there cracking up because I fell out. Because now y'all get to treat Goons like how I do. I be like, sometimes she be singing. Go ahead, Goons. And sometimes she sang all day. You be like, you know what? You need to shut the fuck up. When one of your partners be like, I rap all day. I rap all day. She said, oh my God, for real? You my sister for real. And Ruby, you know too. You already know. Stop playing. I know. We love Goons.
I don't think Ruby caught me on that.
You didn't catch her on that
live video. I told that song.
You told that song. You said, sorry, Ruby. She told you. She said, I'm about to tear Ruby song up.
Might delete it.
Yeah, nah, don't delete it. Keep it up there. Keep it up there. Yeah. So Goons be doing her karaoke over here on Twitch. We have games, fights, all kind of stuff. We just had the Maverick seminar, Come Clean seminar on deck before we became live our damn self. So we just want y'all to know, if you have good content, you never know. We gonna play it over here. You know what I'm saying? We got something, an update too, because our flyers say something, you know what I'm saying? And somebody was on the run, but now they just did an update on their information. So we gonna go ahead and play that in a minute too, because we need to know what's going on. Because why? This is West Coast Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about shit that's going on the West Coast, and which is really going down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are wondering, and we gonna talk about Kanye tomorrow, but I had posted up something and he had deleted it. But y'all know if y'all post up something and you famous, it don't matter if you delete it. It don't matter. It ain't no deleting on this internet. Okay, so don't put it up if you don't really want to say that, or go live and say it, but they still gonna record you. So he tried to put up something that was crazy, and we gonna get into that definitely tomorrow night, because people need to know more information before we talk about it. Y'all need to know what's going on. So Crash Out season is in full effect, and I love it because the album Crash Out is out right now. Go to Bandcamp, get the full album, and get you some Crash Out merch. You understand? Crash the fuck out with us, because it's definitely Crash Out season. I mean, the year started off like that anyway. Planes falling out, fires, and you know what I'm saying? All of this is a part of the Crash Out. But a main crash out that's going on. What up, J-Pat? You know what I'm saying? My Pisces is still up in the air. One of the main topics of this evening that we're going to talk about on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, is definitely important, because we all need to stay tuned of who we dealing with. But what up, J-Pat? Give us an update. What's popping? Tell us how important DJ Pack is.
Oh, a service pack.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. DJ service pack. Most DJs need that DJ service pack. I know I'm a little blurry right now. I'm working. I just got a new camera, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? But a DJ service pack, guys. You guys got to have that instrumental, the acapella, the clean version, and the regular version of a record for DJs to have in there. And plus, you also put the cover in there as well, too. You know what I'm saying? And having all those components is important for DJs, because when they're playing music, like sometimes they're playing in front of a PG crowd, they can't play a regular record, if it's if it's not PG. And so it's very, very important that you have your DJ service packs. You know what I'm saying? People think that that's a tedious chore, and I'm like, really? It's not really a tedious chore. It's only tedious because you say it is. That's about the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? You must have a DJ service pack.
Facts. Now tell us what's going on with you. You did give me an update on the party, but you can give it to them out loud, because you got to upload this cushion. Hey.
Yes. Yeah. We had Ross Mice out last night for they had a JPad appreciation night in the city. I was really, really surprised that they said, hey, we want to do a night in your honor. Have 4 of your artists come out and perform. So big shout out to GME. Big shout out to Square One for putting the event on. And I had Ross Mice out there. Of course, he did Grinder. And everybody loved that record, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I was, just giving the DJ a bunch of our music, you know what I mean? So, he played All My Life. He was playing a lot of the stuff that we have. And I'm grateful and thankful for them to be able to do that. Santoro was there. Shout out Santoro. He did a little set, you know what I'm saying? My boy Simply, y'all know Simply Kill. He was out there doing his thing. And Miss Shay was out there. So it was a really nice event. They had people out there, selling organic soaps and, you know what I'm saying? And, the Energy Stone bracelets and things of that nature. I actually picked one up, you know what I'm saying? Got one right here. But it was really nice. It was at a winery, nice atmosphere, great setting, you know what I'm saying? And I was thankful because everybody gave me my flowers last night here in the city. And that was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. I was really humbled and grateful and just thankful. It's been a hell of a journey, and we still got some more work to do.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, and thank you to everybody who gave the flowers. I was there in spirit because the music was playing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to be worldwide, baby. So that was wonderful, because when you get together with your people and do what you love, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some great memories, and y'all can show us later when you get the footage. You know what I'm saying? World Star Black saying, my people, my people, my people. West Coast Wednesday, y'all already know it is going up everywhere around the world, but we reporting about the West Coast today. And we're going to keep that going, that vibe going, because at the end of the day, this is where we are. And sometimes JPad just need to know what the fuck going on over here too. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in, go to Google, type of sin, but you know, sometimes just hearing it from us is cool. You know, I got so many forwarded messages to what's going on, and I just wanted to send them the flyer to the Lovely Radio Show back. You know what I'm saying? When they sent me the raid, I was like, let me send you the cover for tonight. But thank you, K-Wise. He was on deck and we was already watching it, and Tan and everybody else who sent me what was going on. And it's some of this stuff they might say alleged, and some of this stuff is alleged. But what we do know is it's a lot been going on way before Nip died. You know what I'm saying? Way before it and after. And you can bring this report up, Goons, so we can get into some of the conversation, because I know other people may have updates too, you know, on this information we just found out when we woke up today. You know what I'm saying? Alleged LA Crip leader, music executive Big U accused of mafia-like crimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we tell y'all be mindful of what you name your companies and do all of that stuff, it's serious. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be tied into something that you got pulled in. Okay? So today, several people, but Big U is on his way to turn himself in. So we'll hear an update about that probably later on tonight. Go ahead and play it.
Need to open.
Go ahead and play it after y'all hit the like. You know, they got to hit us with a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Well, the commercial that I'm going to give y'all before they start talking is hit the like, go to Bandcamp, to the toy store, get some Crash Out merch before we crash out.
News, this just in, the FBI says that South LA crime boss Eugene Big U Henley is now in custody. Authorities say he ran a mafia-like organization while masquerading as a music mogul and gang peacemaker. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez spoke to a rapper who worked with him. She joins us live with a story you'll see only on Fox 11, and this story breaking as we speak, Christina.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am hearing that Big U and the other person they were looking for, Brian Mejia, both turned themselves in. This is developing as we speak, and as we speak, people are coming up and saying, on the one hand, that he did a lot for the community, and then there are those like this woman who say things are not what they seem. Listen to her.
No, I'm not surprised because I've been fighting this fight for a long time.
Rapper Alicia Choi speaks about federal authorities accusing LA rap music executive and community activist Eugene Big U Henley of leveraging his connections with the rolling 60s Crips to run a criminal enterprise, even funneling funds from his community nonprofits into his criminal operations.
You cannot do evil when the cameras are off and smile and help kids when the cameras are on.
Choice, who you may have seen in rap videos like this one, says she was a budding artist when she first met him.
I was just a young kid wanting to rap and wanting to live out my dream and working hard. And, you know, he really took advantage of me. I wanted to help bring donations into his nonprofit development options. And with that being said, he just wanted to take over. He wanted to bully me. He wanted to control me. And when I wouldn't allow that, that's when he started jumping on me and beating me, extorting me, threatening people not to work with me. And I was scared for a long time to speak up. I was actually terrified.
And I want to emphasize, these are very serious accusations she is making. And, you know, she says it is her fear, which makes it very difficult to follow up on these things. But she says her fear kept her from going to police. She did not file police reports, but that she did try getting a restraining order at one point. Now, what the feds, and we'll go to his photo again because it's hard to see him as a person that the feds are saying what he did when we are used to seeing him in such a different light. What they're charging him with has nothing to do with what she is accusing him from. The charges do not include anything of what she's saying, but they do say that part of the investigation involves the murder of another young rapper back in Las Vegas. Back in 2021, I talked to police in Vegas, and they told me over the phone that the murder was over, are you ready for this? A diss, that he had written something in a song supposedly talking bad about Big U, and that is why he ended up getting murdered. That's what the police were telling me. So it's just still developing. There's going to be a lot more to this whole thing, but we can tell you he has turned himself in, and I'm sure a lot of people are waiting to hear what he has to say about this, including us. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live in Park.
Find that. We know what he had to say. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yeah, shaking my head. Nasty work. You know what I'm saying? That's the right name for him. Lucifer. Yeah. Got his feelings hurt as usual. Yeah. And it's gonna point back. It's gonna always point back. Now, SKG has been saying these things for a long time. She has been making videos for a long time now. Whether she has made police reports or got a restraining order, I don't know that. But I have seen for myself that she has been traumatized by something. Either she did the traumatizing or he did. It's a situation. Now, to talk about Rashawn, you know, I got people that know them. They mad. They don't see nothing good about Big U. They lost their loved one. They lost their loved one to something that shouldn't have never happened. Now, music has always gotten to that point. We lost Biggie. We lost Tupac. We lost a lot of loved ones through gang violence because they was the ones supposedly, allegedly being hired to take these brothers out. Now, when you're supposed to be the leader of something, because, you know, the football league and all of that, it costs money, though. I don't understand why y'all saying he giving back to the community when it costs money to be a part of the league.
Money.
It costs money. My nephews was a part of it. I'm not saying shit that I heard. And my nephews, 2 of them are twins. And the other one is just the bigger brother. So 3 young men have to pay, their parents have to pay a hefty amount for them to be on those teams. So that's not community outreach.
Yeah.
You understand? They should be able to afford to get these kids the equipment that they need, the outfits and everything with the money that's being donated from brothers like Shaq and who else?
Draymond Green.
Draymond, you getting a lot of, you know, support from people who have money. Now I'm gonna let y'all chime in because we're gonna play the other video in a minute. Go ahead, y'all. You West Coast KYs, it's West Coast Warrior Wednesday. You went to Crenshaw, she was on Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying?
Right. she was on the turf, but it's just crazy to see, you know, all of them got, you know, hand up. I seen some people in lineup that I actually know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wow, like it's kind of a trip because some of the people they had in those pictures, you know, that they supposed to capture or trying to catch,
Mm-hmm.
some of them, I don't think I couldn't believe they was part of that, but you never know what people do behind closed doors. So it's kind of crazy, but it's just sad. That's all I can say. It's sad, and you know, SKG. You know, we always been like seesaw, whatever, but
Cabby just sent me a new song with her on the hook. You know what I'm saying? So I got a new song with SKG. If Cabby put it out, he put it out. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of mine. Oh, here go the picture. Operation Drawdown.
Everybody pretty much got caught.
And everybody is pretty much in custody, especially if the last 2
yeah, and they got Brick Baby. If
Yeah.
everybody know who Brick Baby is, he be on that show with Adam.
Yeah.
22 or used to be, but
Loose Cannon is next to him. So yeah, they both.
Yeah, Loose Cannon,
Yeah, they all.
And that's the one like Loose Cannon. He had a little issue with Big U, so I don't know how he got mixed up, but whatever.
Right. Well,
something.
No. Well, going on that show and speaking on stuff, you know what I'm saying? I know they had stuff going back and forth. I know we don't know all the information. Like I tell y'all all the time when we report shit, we don't know they goddamn business. We just telling y'all about what we had heard on the internet today. You know what I'm saying? And kind of what some of my people have been saying, because being from the West Coast and having family in them trenches, you know what I'm saying? Not too far from where this neighborhood is. It is a big problem in our community as it is to have gangs right? But then to have one of the most notorious gangs activating so much, negative criminal activity going on, you kind of scared to really move around, especially when they get another one of their own to take out Nipsey, one of their own. You know what I'm saying? That's where it gets really, really shady, because we know none of these people mean us well. Got the trap lady and one of the trap kitchen guys, for allegedly trafficking, right? If y'all done had the tacos at Trap Kitchen, you know what I'm talking about. They good. They good though, man. I'm gonna give y'all, an A for that. But a F for being a part of this, because we need to know what's going on. Okay? The food ain't got nothing to do with it, but y'all brought the food in it. I told y'all be mindful with y'all name stuff. Trap Kitchen. Okay? It's the trap. You in the trap. So everybody gonna act accordingly. So if you guys know anything about what's going on, you say Armani. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of people know of a bunch of people that's on here. You know what I'm saying? Because they deal with them all the time. And some of them, like Brick Baby and Luz Cannon, is on the podcast. They talk. You know what I'm saying? And this is uncommon, but more common now that a lot of gangsters talk on podcasts. And they doing all kind of criminal activity. J-Pad, you want to chime in on this West Coast topic?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that I'm not really too familiar with West Coast, business, but I will say that this right here just it kind of like is a reminder of how they do the RICO here in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Like the RICO in Pennsylvania is definitely a very cutthroat and straightforward thing. You know what I mean? And if you're in this type of organized crime, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you, and they're gonna make an example out of you. Put you away for a while, a good while too. At that, it's a message to be sent here. I don't know exactly what happened in this situation, but I can honestly say that if things are the way that they say that they are going, it's a stern message that they try to send and let people know that if you're really into heavy gang activity, you're never above the law completely. No matter how much you think you're organized, no matter how much you think that you guys got something going on, the law is always going to step in afterwards, and they're going to definitely, send that stern message and let you know that you're not above them at all. You know what I'm saying? We always say it on this side of the coast that, the biggest gang over here is the police. You know what I'm saying? Is the Fed.
So far over here too. You know what I'm saying? If you getting, intervention money, you know what I'm saying, which I was with the pacemaker. I call him the pacemaker. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know him as the peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? They was getting a lot of funding from the, California and all of this stuff to try to pretend to stop the gang violence, right? And it was just a bunch of meetings with, niggas, and sitting down with niggas who had egos, and they watching other people getting, murked out here, and they out there doing God knows what, and then they go to the meetings and sit in there with them, smooth with them, get big ass checks to still do the same thing, right?
Right.
I seen it. That's where a lot of my music come from. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched a lot of shit. I went in a lot of hoods, you know what I'm saying, to see the same stuff happening over. Went to a lot of funerals, seen a lot of people planning funerals, because you had to stop it and have a meeting to make sure that the killing will stop, right? Nah, these are OGs, and they in this game for a reason, to perpetuate from the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? So look at the football, league, as that's where they get some of the younger, recruits from. Because everybody want to be up under somebody who everybody's supposed to be scared of.
Right.
But God is the greatest during the month of Ramadan. Things like this can be handled. Now we know that criminals, they get a lot of love. You feel me? That's why he's popular now. But we gonna hear what he say right now about his turning himself in, and let me know what y'all think about this. This last live he said.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. talk to my sons. I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to... I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I've elevated my family, come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you can't, you don't. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
First Street, it might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate y'all. Go.
What y'all gotta say? See what my chat talking about. What up with it, Spirit Wonder? After going on that island. They coming. Nigga, please. You feel me? Don't look like, you can't do shit for black people because y'all gonna fuck it up when I'm trying to do my criminal activity. Y'all niggas is gonna fuck my shit up. If you gonna help, you gonna help. If you ain't, fuck it. Shit getting real, family. Talk to them off the cliff. When they hit you with that RICO, El Finito. I like that, Ronald. The LA West Coast drama is at a forefront now. Man, that's how I feel, but I want my warriors to say what y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it is West Coast Wednesday, right? And this is one of the top stories. It's on the news. This ain't something I'm just sharing with y'all on the lovely radio show. We banned gangbanging, but sometimes gangbanging slides on the show. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, cub blood, because I'm from the West Coast. I love everybody, right? And when it comes to this business, I was put in a position in the beginning after militia. They was like, you need to go with Mac because he's from Inglewood, and I need to go over here with Q because he's the Crip. I said, fuck all that shit, right? I ain't going to sign to no who banging. My attorney made some calls, some people start calling, and I'm universal at the end of the game, right? Because it's business over bullshit to me. Right? But we're going to talk about where we come from. We're going to talk about the streets we had to hit, ducking corners we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Neighborhoods we had to get up out of. All of this stuff is supposed to be spoken about in the music anyway. But not taken so far as, y'all think that this is how we're supposed to live as black people. We don't have to. There's a big difference being a gang member and a gangbanger. It is. It is so far from us because once it get commercial to me, once gangbanging got commercial like rap, you know what I'm saying? Once it got commercial, I was like, man, fuck this shit. Y'all tripping. And then once y'all start doing podcasts telling everybody motherfucking business, that's where y'all got y'all cases from. So don't look at everybody who's now putting the pieces together like, oh, this happened and that happened. No. If we don't stand for something, we gonna fall for everything. And that's what our community have been doing, is falling for stuff because somebody is popular or somebody did something after they done did some deadly shit. Now they want to do something good. So you just said, fuck the deadly shit. They doing good for us. We getting some money with them. No. Stand on business. Can't be boxed in. Worldwide. Music is universal. Thank you, Ruby. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these talented artists, because they go through these hoods, going through these labels, right? And all they doing is learning the business too. That's why y'all music don't come out. Y'all investing money to something that's another kind of organization than you doing the distribution, which y'all can click the link to the Maverick distribution. Maverick Global Distribution. If you want to do your own distribution, you have opportunities and it's outlets for you to do it. You got a phone, put that motherfucker on a tripod, do your videos, do your pictures, and stop signing your life over to stuff that you don't know what's going to happen in the end. This is where you have to be accountable for your own moves in your talented music career or whatever you think it is. You gave it to somebody else, and then you can't be mad at them when they do what they want to do. Chime in, y'all. Hey, everybody. What up, Low Wit? He said, say that shit. Hip Hop Love, you know I can't do nothing but keep it raw, dog, ENT. You know what I'm saying? That's one of Goon's label name. You know what I'm saying? Her label name, Raw Dog ENT.
Raw Dog ENT.
That's her company name. You know what I'm saying? I like it though. You know what I'm saying? Because we do. We keep it
Raw Dog ENT.
People are doing a lot of crazy stuff in this business, but you know, it's an independent world out here. You know, you got to make sure you get in the studio and take care of your business. If you go in the studio and record something and then you got to call a nigga to get the copy of the song, you fucked up. You already fucked up. You left the studio without getting a copy of your own shit? Because what if that shit don't work out? You still need your master recording. If they don't give you your master recording, it's some funny shit going on. If they tell you, well, we'll let you know when it's going to come out, it's some funny shit going on. Because I review my shit before it's mixed and mastered. Now you hear the big disaster. I'm a himmy in these streets. You feel me? Smoke now, come on now. What?
Better invest in one of these.
You heard that nigga? He said, oh.
Better invest in one of these at the very least.
You have to invest in yourself.
You can buy these now. I'm sorry, Toy. You can buy one of these, everybody, at Dollar fucking General. You ain't even got to go nowhere fancy to get one of these flash drives. Get yourself that, or get yourself an external hard drive. You know what I'm saying? They are very affordable. Make sure you get your sessions. Make sure you have that, that established wherever you're going, because she's absolutely right. You don't never, man, it could be 4 years from now. That record get hot. You ain't got the session. You cooked.
To do the service pack. Now you can't do the service pack. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, can't do it.
The DJ asking for the radio version, and you like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sit with somebody else masters, and this was an example that he better get that burner phone. K was talking about a song that he did with an artist, and the artist is taking it to a producer and they want to remix it and do all of that stuff. This is where we say you have to have control over your own thinking and what is going on. You don't take somebody else's stuff nowhere either, right? That's between you and that producer. When you start doing shit like that, and now they want credit for something you already built. We already built this. You don't come on and say, I'm gonna put the roof on it. Bitch, it's a roof on it already.
Right.
What you gonna do? What is it? Solar panel? I don't need you to do a solar panel on my damn song. I don't need that, right? So you have to talk to artists about how do you make moves in yourself before you start working with them. And if they brand new, you got to start teaching them right away, because I've done that before. Say, look, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be your own boss. I'm not running your shit like you think. I'm showing you some stuff, and then that way you could take off. Yeah. But when you start doing stuff like, I need you to do this, or I'm writing all of this stuff, I'm not only teaching you, I'm getting paid off of this too, because when I register this music, I'm going to have percentages on this shit. When at first I was giving it to you so you can have your percentages with you and the producer. But since you don't want to do that, you need somebody to lead you all the fucking time. When you leave and I write everything, and then you mad at me because I'm not as rich as you want me to be, you're not going to leave with anything either, because guess what? Those is my masters. Those are my producers, and you are not worthy of putting out any of this music. Go start over from scratch and do what you got to do.
Right.
Because you didn't put in on this, man.
That's a huge fact. And then it also bleeds into this too, Toy. We can mention this because we mentioned this on the show before, right? But we're going to mention it again. everybody by now needs to know the difference between what an MP3 file is
What the
and what a
universe?
what a wave file is. You know what I'm saying? Like an MP3
Yeah.
file is a file that you can share amongst each other via email, but a wave file is a higher quality uncompressed file. Like MP3s are super compressed. That's why you can email them anywhere. You can send it in an attachment. But if you upload a wave file to your email, it's got to be a Google Drive attachment, or it has to be an attachment where you can handle a larger file. But the larger file is the higher quality file. And I was just having a discussion with an artist today. Like she was mad because she couldn't do anything with the music that she had because she didn't realize in hindsight, she didn't realize what she was recording over was just an MP3 mix of the beat. And I said, yes, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it at all. Your sound quality is not going to be nearly what it would be if you had the stems, which we should know what the stems are. That's the separate individual tracks of the beat itself. You can actually do that as well, or you can do a mixed wave. If you're good at mixing, you can mix your wave and rock out like that. But you never, ever, ever want to record over an MP3. Somebody actually had a debate with me not too long ago. Toy tried to tell me that an MP3 is a higher quality file than a wave. I said, doop dee doop 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 scoop.
Well, let's try to send them in your damn email and see if your email lets you send a goddamn wave. Let's see which one you can send. If you can send the MP3, you know what I'm saying, then that's your MP3, right? If you can't send the wave, then that means that's the bigger one because you might not have enough storage and space to even send a wave file. You know what I'm saying? This is something you got to know. And it's something that some of y'all got to pay for, right? And when they said I need to teach a class, this is Lovely University. We're here live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I've been in this business and I've watched a lot of things happening, not only to myself that wasn't right, but also watching some of the legends be done the same way or worse, you know what I'm saying? And them not even own their masters or publishing. Okay. So this is a very, y'all, I mean, we all don't really give two shits about Tyler Perry like that, but he went up there and spoke as Medea, you know what I'm saying? With the passion of Medea for Angie Stone about what is going on in this business. Now, if we got people that's already making millions of dollars in the film industry, right? They don't look at artists as the same at all. We're not equal. But when somebody has done so much work as a Angie Stone, who is a writer, and she loses her battle, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And then you start having to look at this stuff like, you know what, a lot of stuff going on, and it kind of leads back to Clive Davis and such and such and such. And you know what I'm saying?
The trail go right back there.
And it always kind of go back to him, the biggest artist that he have, you know, and you can even tell with the Diddler. Nobody survived on that Bad Boy label. Not even the artist that's alive didn't survive the label.
No, as a matter of fact, there were artists that were laying dormant on the label for. He would leave them dormant on the label for at least a decade before he even decided to put them out. But by that time, their stock went so far down, it was just like you could tell that there was something wrong in the mix going on over there, so to speak. But wait a minute, you said Tyler Perry came on, did what?
No, Tyler Perry went up there as Medea. But when you said, but did Monique wrong? That's why I said when they said that Monique had something to say about Tyler Perry, I'm not mad at her, and y'all don't get mad at Monique because she said the same thing and she's still here. And she told y'all they don't want to pay me what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bunny's supposed to do okay. To be honest, she didn't have nothing but skills and talent and a bunch of loved ones on the East Coast that loved her. And when she got in them battles and them ciphers, she showed her talent and skills. That's something that Diddy couldn't take away from her. Now, the other females, they might have got sexually assaulted or felt in some kind of different way. So they don't have the power as somebody who went in there, got grimy with the shit, did what they had to do and walked away. Everybody can't do that. That's me. I did what I had to do, got in that, learned what I had to do, and I walked away with my master's from Universal in a paid release. You understand? When they said go to hoop banging, I would probably not be sitting where I'm at right now if I did that.
Right.
Because I wouldn't have control over the music. It's a different kind of contract you sign. You know what I'm saying? Straight grimy as for real. Down with the industry to the yeah. That's why I said don't be mad at Monique, because she tried to tell us that they wasn't being fair. So when somebody else that wasn't being fair try to step up for somebody else, another sister, do it for all of us.
Yeah.
Do it for all of us at this point. Don't say nothing if you already done cheated this woman, and then y'all, y'all double down and said, all right, she was lying, and then y'all end up paying her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanted to apologize, and now she has something to say about it, and she should. I mean, because I'm gonna say something. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say something.
I said I'm gonna say something.
I'm gonna say something. The link is in the chat if y'all want to join the show.
I was just gonna can I
your records. I did. I sure did. Now, that was on the table. Y'all get the book. Go ahead, JPad.
I'm sorry, Toy. I just wanted to say one thing, because I saw in the chat that Spirit Wonder said a wave file is too large. No, sir. It is not. It is not too large. It's just people don't understand that this is the protocol of what we have to do in this business. Like, we're not going to tell you something that's incorrect. You know what I'm saying? That is the right quality. That is the right specification. Really, people, if your wave file is at 44.1 16-bit or 48 kilohertz 24-bit, you know what I'm saying, which I always do. I always make my wave file at least 48 kilohertz 24-bit. That's right. That's a high quality audio file. You know what I mean? And you just got to do what you got to do.
So we actually know, you know what I'm saying? We have to send these albums to be released in a wave file. It's not released on an MP3.
Yeah, they always.
They
say you can, but they say you should. You know, use the wave.
Use the wave. You know what I'm saying?
Platform. You're up.
Yeah, I mean, you can send a service pack to DJs if you have a master, and then you make MP3s
of them. So you can send them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You keep your circle small and rock with people that rock with you. You know? Maybe. And if you've been rocking with motherfucker a long time and ain't brought nothing to the table, rock their ass to sleep and get them out of there. Because they're not bringing shit to the table but rocks.
Rocks.
You know what I'm saying? You can rock with a diva, but you can't, rock with me a long time if you can't bring nothing to the table as far as knowledge, information, resources, because that's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing resources. If you can use them and they matter to you, they matter to me.
Absolutely.
You can use them. You know what I'm saying? If you can't use them at the time, pass them on.
When I was on stage last night, I made sure that the audience knew, because I got a chance to speak to everybody. I got a chance to tell them how important it was. Like the things that I've learned on this particular move, people, I'll be the first to let you know I didn't have half of the credentials that I needed to have until I got into this circle. So the benefit is it's very important to be transparent. We have to be transparent. So I was letting folks know off the rip that, you got to know something about Song Trust. You got to know something more than just the PRO. You got to know about your mechanical licensing. You got to know about these things. And it's not always easy to figure out, but you navigate through it, and you got to put your feet in the water, because the only way you're going to figure it out, you got to be there. If you're not there, then you ain't going to never figure it out.
West Coast Warrior business still going on. Who else did I have on my flyer? Because we're going to talk about them before we play enemies. We're going to get all of their ass out the way. Because, there's been a lot of shit going on. I know J-Rock went to jail for possession of a firearm, right? And I know we all from different places, right? But tell me, if you making money and you still going to the hood, something gonna happen.
Well, they fuck with you.
They gonna fuck with you because you up there with Kendrick and everybody else. So y'all tap in, because I'm trying to roll up. Shit. Don't laugh, KY. You just got back. You need to say something.
Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know who J Rock is. I'm gonna have to have y'all educate me.
Win.
Oh, him. Okay.
I'm about to say what?
That's when the song is a hit. He got a hit.
Bam.
That's
Well,
it.
he got pulled over and he had a gun on him because he's from a blood gang. He's from Bounty Hunters in Watts, and he goes there a lot. So
Yeah.
he should have security with him if he need to have a gun to go to his own hood because he is reputable. But
That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah,
going in your own hood and you need some kind of, security if you're gonna be there a while. But if
right,
you're just pulling up and bouncing, trust me, eyes is still on you no matter how long you're there. You know what I'm saying? And I know that J Rock records and over there a lot. My loved one be in the studio, my little sister be in the studio with him, but never these type of incidents. Now I'm like, sis, don't go to the studio with them. You know what I'm saying? Just kick back.
right.
Because a lot of people not protecting their intellectual property. Stay from over there. Like my mom used to say, stay from over there. That's what I want to tell J Rock. Stay from over there.
You better get away from around here now.
You know what I'm saying? Better get your ass out that deep. You know what I'm saying?
I do know that song. Thanks for clarifying that for me, man. I just didn't recognize his name.
Absolutely. It's a lot of legends on the West Coast, and we being handled a certain way because of mom. Wherever you move, that's where your kids gonna be from. Type shit. You feel me?
right.
Maybe you need to play They Shooting. You know what I'm saying? Play that tonight. That's my West Coast Warrior song. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of intel information that I just told y'all that I put in my music. So we're gonna play that tonight. And we also got a world premiere. G Todd, you still in the chat with me, Warrior? Because I know you are. Fast Lane is featured on this song right here called Red Light Love. And I want to play this because my Warrior was in a seminar with me last Wednesday. And he pulled up and said, how can I send the music? Oh, you can send it straight to the email, loved one, and we gonna get it cracking. Say, I'm starting to think, what you say, Daryl? Do they have to do all of this stuff? Like, is this part of the contract? Yeah, I mean, it's very, like I told y'all before, if he was here.
Arrested at one point.
I told y'all. I put in my contract, you can't even yell or call me a bitch. If you work with me, all of this language is going in new contracts. You know what I'm saying? Because once we get to that point and you mad at me like that and I'm cutting money with you, I'm gonna cut your ass off because who the fuck you talking to? You work for me. But a lot of people get power because the elite love powerful people. They love for somebody to come in there and say, I represent Miss Toy and I got her with me and I can get her on a call right now. And they love doing shit like that. It's stupid. I like walking in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because it fucks people up. I do like to be introduced, of course. But if you got the wrong management that's in there cutting deals on the side and you ain't got no money from it, just like if I go make money and I got to give you 20%, if I introduce you to somebody that's real important, you owe me 20% of me introducing you to that person and that made you money, right? Yeah, that's in my contract too. I need to make money off of you too. Or you need to go make us enough money that when I'm paying you, I don't feel no way about it. You know what I'm saying? I need to make enough money that I'm not feeling no way about paying you because you're doing a great job. Now, when you start feeling your fucking self and you forgot that I'm the talent and you put me in the back seat, I don't ride in the back seat. I'm the talent. So y'all have to realize when y'all watching this show, it gets deep because a lot of this stuff affects the music business. And a lot of that gang stuff affects California and how everybody gonna live because they cutting off all kind of fucking paid, things going on that's gonna help the community because of the gangs they was paying them. Right? So now they need that money back. They're not gonna fund California the way they used to. But it also isn't a safe place for people to be funded for keeping it safe. Ain't that some shit? We in a catch-22 with these niggas. Love them, they say don't snitch on them, but they snitch on themselves. Don't talk about them because that's the gangs. But motherfucker, you being a pussy killing us. They got the hookup. They selling dope to our people. They trafficking girls, young girls. They over here taking a motherfucker away from LA to drop them off on the 15. Don't drop nobody off down here. Don't do it. What are you doing? It's affecting all of us in some kind of way. All because of a diss song, y'all. So you can lose your life if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's why I'm trying to give y'all some game. Because you won't go into this goddamn room with the Crips or the Bloods if your ass know what the fuck you're doing. You won't. You'll be like, I'm going to go over here and deal with the mainstream people. They going to give me a deal. They going to let me be the only hip hop person over here. You never know. You go to one of the labels that only got rock music. Guess what? They probably been looking for a rapper.
Yep.
On their label.
Yep.
All the gangbang labels, they already got who they want to blow up. Your ass gonna be on. You gonna be sitting down, or you gonna turn into the writer.
Right.
But if you go over here, they can be like, "You are only rapper. We love you." But she don't want that kind of love because you think, "Damn, I gotta work hard over here. Over here, I could just sit over here with the homies." And you're not gonna get your music put out because y'all just listening to it in the studio that you paying for. That's why they tell your ass you ain't gonna never. We don't got no money for you. You wasted all your money in the studio.
In the studio.
Nigga only did one song. Well, you wasted 30 days on that one song. What?
Kept going back.
Wow.
You kept going back to tweak that one thing. Or I had to put some in the sound effect in my verse over here. On the one song for 30 days? God damn, you waste a lot of money out here. Lord. So before y'all do that and crash the fuck out, just tune in every Wednesday and Thursday. You never know who's gonna pop up, and you never know what we gonna talk about over here. It got real today, huh? Y'all was like, "Oh shit, she got the Crips on the damn." I done sat in meetings with Big U about music before, and ain't shit happened because of who I was with. And I'm like, well, damn, shit, what the fuck y'all got going on? Let me do some of these shows over here. No. I'm a little bit too wise. You know what I'm saying? They like, what you got going on? So, oh shit, I got this producer already, got this album done, did this. They're like, all right, girl, get out of here. Get out of here. So don't go to the problem just because y'all want to be popular. You know what I'm saying? It's very dangerous in these streets. But we're going to stop at the red light of love with G Tide. So y'all understand where y'all at. While I roll up and blow one, let's get into it. We on a chill vibe too. All right. So come on, let's go.
Get your freak on. Been dreaming about this moment all week long. Your body hot, sitting high up in the Rover. Now you want me to pull over. You hop in the back, I hop in the back, climbing over the seats, and now we both in the back. Music blasting with a foggy car, rocking doors locked in. It's hard to get her off me. Horn sound on all body so soft, stroking with deadly voice. You can say I'm killing it softly. Not caring about the consequence. Window cracked and it's hot as shit. Not giving a damn about the heat. Completely forgot about being stopped in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street. Don't get caught up in the foresight. We're werewolfing all night till the moon die.
What's the
Open to experiment and use a freak. Stretching you out in the back of the range. Guaranteed that I can hit you with the panoramic. Swapping body fluids, introduction to foreign exchange. Different from where I sit, in between your legs. Automatically moist, got you feeling organic. We move a seat, seeing as bananas. Fogging the windows and aligning the planets. Current park, but I'm feeling like it's overdrive. Sex drive intensified by the moonlight. In the distant faint whispers of the OJs. Happy to assist you in twisting you up in my ways. We don't really give a damn about who's stared. Cause you know that we both like an audience. Baby pulling in my clothes in the middle of the road. Looking deep into my eyes saying off of this.
Pull over, let the tension explode. In the backseat is where the story unfolds. Let the night watch, let them see what's real. Cause I am the best man. So baby girl, what's the deal? We can pull over, let the tension explode. In the backseat is where the story unfolds. Let the night watch, let them see what's real. Cause I am the best man. So baby girl, what's the deal? Backseat is where the story unfolds. Best man, so baby girl, what's the deal?
What's the deal, y'all? She just gonna walk away. You know what I'm saying? I had to turn my mic on. You know what I'm saying? Go on, just walk away, and then came back like I'm like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, G-Ty, for sending in your music. If you guys are artists or producers and you in my chat, put your link if you got a video or a song on YouTube and it's out and you own your music. You can send us the link, you know what I'm saying? And we'll play the song. You got to stay with us, you know what I'm saying? But my warriors, he said, I appreciate you. We appreciate you for the nice vibe. You took us, you know what I'm saying, to our next mission because I was on one for a minute. This West Coast Warrior Wednesday, I had my IK, you know what I'm saying? I got the Protector Fan Bam. Now, put that away, you know what I'm saying? Put on my skirt, you know what I'm saying? And got real lovely, real sexy and everything. So that is what we want, especially if you got a song and they got love in it. Guess what? If you send us a couple of them, I'm telling you, every time I'm going to pick the one with love. The one that say love, because I feel like you put the love in the song. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't say love. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called No Love, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes y'all got no love.
Y'all ain't got love for me.
No love.
No love, no love.
No love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't got love. I mean, we see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We see it. If y'all just got in here, show me some love. Let me know if you got some love and hit the like. That's all. That's the kind of love I'm looking for when we live. When we not live, you can go to the toy store and get you some merch. Lovely radio show. Merch.
I like that.
This is like our newest, you know what I'm saying, lovely radio show with the boom box. You know what I'm saying? I like it with the boom box.
I like it.
Man. Goons had us with the big mouth because, you know, sometimes we be loud over here. You know what I'm saying? It be loud. It be loud. It be some loud going on around here for sure.
It's loud.
It's loud, you know. So that was a good song. Thank y'all. Give us some feedback in the chat if y'all can. Y'all give us some feedback too.
Sure. That was really, really dope. I liked it a lot. The hook definitely meshed in with the vocals and real smooth R&B mixed with some nice rap. You know what I'm saying? We need that balance. You know what I'm saying? We need that balance when it comes to music. You know, nothing wrong with those kind of records at all. As a matter of fact, I encourage them. I like doing those type of songs myself. You know what I'm saying? I like talking to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to the ladies. So it's great to hear that kind of music still existing. And it did have a throwback feel, like somebody said. It was take us back to the 90s. That reminded me of the 90s a lot. So that was cool.
What up, Boomer? Boomer did it in the building. That's one of my co-hosts as well. He's been on the show probably several times. He was in the beginning when I first started the show. You know what I'm saying? K-Wise, give us some feedback on Red Light Love.
I like the record too. Just like J-Pat said, it does have that 90s feel. It reminded me of Twister. You know, one of his slow cuts.
Do or Die or something.
I like that. Yeah, I like the flow. how he was flipping and riding to the beat. I was kind of listening to the mix of the record. I think on certain part the mix could be a little bit better, but I wasn't listening on my monitors. I was listening through the computer, so I ain't gonna judge it harsh.
Yeah.
But I think it could have been like a little bit better. But the song is dope though.
I do agree too. Real quickly, I was just going to say there was just one uh, as far as the chorus.
Yeah,
That's
the
kind of
chorus.
like
I
yeah,
was
the
always.
chorus.
You need goons in the background. In my backseat.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. You need some of that stuff, but it's out on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Please be, feel free to send us other songs. You know what I'm saying? When you come back again, if you are like a regular here, you'll get some of these tools and stuff. JPad and KYs definitely have an ear. And KYs is pretty much my mixologist. So y'all see me mixing it up like this. That means he got that strong arm when he mix, and it's phenomenal. So he's just telling you something that he hear because that's like my professor of mixing. You know what I'm saying? So take some constructive criticism to your music on your next sessions, and then just sit there and listen in all speakers, listen in the car, listen and
Right.
make sure everything is booming but not banging out of pocket, right? Because some songs do have where the vocals and the beat try to fight with each other, right? And it
Right.
takes down the level. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of fixing a mix sometime, and we all go through it as artists. We all have, so it's not nothing personal to no one artist. But as far as having a great mix, you always want a great mix. So when people are
Right.
telling you it's not a mix and you hear them talking about it, and it's important to listen.
I was going to say this too, just like one of Toy's infamous words, balance. This is you gotta know what balancing is, and one in particular technique that I've always been refining myself is the balancing and the leveling of everything. You know what I'm saying? There are certain techniques that you can use to level. You know what I'm saying? And mastering engineers definitely, G Todd. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yep, yep. It's good to have that. You know what I'm saying? But when you're listening to things balancing, one of the things that I like to do, and maybe other engineers probably could benefit from this too, is when I'm listening to music and I want to level things and I want to balance things, I do not have the volume jacked up at 10. No, you have to actually save your ears, preserve your ears, and be able to decipher what's really coming through, because at a certain decibel, your ear starts to lose accuracy. It starts
Yeah.
to lose accuracy with what you're hearing. So, for all you young engineers out there, learn how to start turning the volume down. Overall, I'm talking about on your monitor. You know what I'm saying? Not on necessarily on sounds, this, that, and the third, but turn your monitors down. Then see where everything is sitting at, and it's going to help you level and balance.
You can hear it clear when it's low, to be honest. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Every
Naked ear.
bell.
It's scientific, Toy. It's scientifically proven that the naked ear starts to lose audibles at a certain decibel. So, yeah.
So if you're in the studio and the clear engineers is saying, I'm getting fatigued, man, I'm gonna get out of here. He's having ear fatigue and he needs to get out of there. Okay. But y'all niggas will be like, keep banging it, louder and louder. And then y'all be like, this nigga messed up the mix. Well, y'all want him his ears toe up and he ain't saying
Yes.
he ain't saying nothing to y'all. Y'all scared him. Y'all in there with weed, standing around there with guns, and you know what I'm saying? It just ain't fun to walk out there and get a break because you feel under pressure. You're under pressure. You
Man.
understand? So
Yes,
if you
ear fatigue is real.
come
Yeah,
on,
Toy, that might have been if y'all heard any phrase tonight, that is a critical thing. Ear fatigue. Your
yes,
ears can get tired. Yes.
it will. Y'all know what y'all talking about up there. You know what I'm saying? When y'all be having them just yelling in y'all ear, and y'all be like, bitch, shut up. Shut up. You got ear fatigue. And you don't want to hear all that loud screeching, talking, and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why when you go to like studios and you have an engineer and then another session come in, I don't know if every artist noticed, but the engineers always be switching
Yep.
because they always need to give their ears a break and then handle the next person. They don't have nobody just sitting there all day because pretty soon somebody mix is gonna sound shitty.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to know that cutoff point.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Because some folks will be up in the, oh man, their brag point is, I've been in the studio all night. But I said, man, listen to what you did all night.
Let us listen to what you did. Matter of fact, because you can't
get a review on that.
You can't hear shit now. You've been in there all day. So I need to
get a review on that. Because
they have an assistant engineer.
Right.
Yeah.
The main and the assistant.
There isn't such a thing in the business. Now, y'all don't know that, but there is a title called
every time on the Love Radio Show. Thank you, Boomer. Because Boomer is one of those, mixologists. I worked with him when I was doing the loft. And Boomer came in there, and not only, you know what I'm saying, is he the son, you know what I'm saying, KK from Second and None, but he got his own fucking talent, right? So he came in there, blew out the fucking speakers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Boomer, you did these tracks? Boomer like, yeah. He's so shy. He was so shy. I said, Boomer, you did this. I said, you did this shit. I need to work with you, Boomer. You know what I'm saying? So when he came through, I said, you know what? I'm talking shit. And I'm like, Boomer, your ass is going to be cold as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I said, stop playing here. Stop playing. Did we have this conversation or what? I said, you did this shit, Boomer? Then we did our first song. You know what I'm saying? So it's been amazing working with, especially the newer producers that got an ear for great sound. Welcome back to the Lovely Radio Show. Boomer, one of my co-hosts. Tell everybody who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, love, peace, and power to everybody. My name is Boomer. Boomer did it to be exact. And I'm a producer. I'm a producer overall. That's the title I go by now because I don't do music, but visuals, clothing, and all that. So if you don't know me, you can find me at Boomer Did It everywhere.
Everywhere. Hey, on my shoulder, shall I kill it? I don't know, man. We got some bangers. He got some slumpers of his own. He really does this. But the quality, when you had said, the ear fatigue, won't you elaborate on it since you was just in the chat with us?
Yeah, ear fatigue is definitely a real situation. You know what I'm saying, especially to like the younger engineers out there. That one thing I run into with newer engineers is they just so used to digital, so everything is like crushed, compressed, and they don't have an understanding of like gain staging and all that, and turn up loud and distortion and all that. So understanding like when I first got into engineering, I was the same way because I didn't really know nothing like that, but I knew how to record. I knew how to press 3. I knew how to do whatever I'm turning on. Okay, this high, this, I didn't know what it was called. Then I went to the school, and school taught me. I really wanted to go to school to learn analog because I was trying to understand how my pops and them did it back in the day and how they stuff still sound like it do today. So I went and learned about them consoles and gain staging and signal flow and all that. So when I really first start after that, I'm learning, okay, listen at a moderate level. It's cool to crank it and listen once you get to try to check your mix, but just pounding your ears is gonna get worn out. You got like little hairs or little fibers in your ear that do this every time, and you, after a while, the louder it is, the faster it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
That's a good analogy right there. I'm telling y'all, you got to learn the moves that you want to make. If you want to be a little bit different, if you want to be a little bit wiser, it's certain ways you can learn some of these things and then incorporate your own style. So there's nothing wrong with learning what, an original song sound like opposed to what you're playing right now, because y'all get taking everything from the old, right? So you take the mixes too. God damn it.
Yeah. I was taught learn the rules so you know what rules to break.
See?
Oh my God.
I break rules all the time over here, because I know what that's what one of my young partners. I call him my warrior because I watched them do a lot of great things on stage as well as helping along. You know what I'm saying? I was in the studio, one of the sessions I was in. I didn't even know Boomer was running the fucking studio. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. Nobody told me shit until he walked his ass. I was like, Boomer, what you doing? I was yes. What you doing? So I'm in the studio knocking out shit with 10. You know, they got one room and Boomer is in the other room. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Doing his master recordings and whatever he had going on. But tell us about that. Being able to even show love, like all of the skills you got right now, you applying them to the studios. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I'm the type of person, like, if I have any knowledge and I see somebody need help, I'm not one of them type that's going to gatekeep it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the betterment of the craft. Mm-hmm. I respect the craft. I study the craft. I understand, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. And it's like, if I hear something, I'm like, sometimes you don't want to step on toes in the studio because there's egos in there. So it's reading the room, but then sometimes you might have the little missing piece that somebody need. So
9 times out of 9 you do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's well said, brother. That's well said. I definitely am the same way. You know what I'm saying? You do have to read the room. You said something very critical right there. Reading the room when you're an engineer is everything. It's everything. It's the difference between making a record great and just letting things fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted to say.
Also, too, my bad. Also, too, for the younger engineers and producers coming up, is especially working in these studios, these major studios, or working with labels. If you get to that level and all that, it's understanding your position. Don't overplay your position. If you an engineer, don't be in there trying to produce if they not asking for that. If you a producer, don't be in there trying to. Well, the producer kind of, you know what I'm saying, the producer got a little bit more leeway, but you know what I'm saying, play your position. If everybody play their position, it work in unison, and the record gonna be harmonious. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
That's right.
Boy, what up,
right. I was just gonna mention one thing, like Boomer. I love your setup in the back there. I love the setup because I'm a JBL fan when it comes to monitors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, JBLs are awesome monitors. Kay, what kind of monitors do you have, bro?
Them is the 308s, LSR 308s.
308s. But K-Wise, what kind do you have?
You know me, I got the Yamaha's H8s.
Oh, the H. Yep, H series. I have a pair of those too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Mackie guy myself, but I love JBL. One of the studios that we have here called the Retro Studio got some 305s. And man, they are great monitors. They do give you an accurate reading of what it is that you're actually hearing. And shit, I just want to say I love JBL monitors. JBL is dope.
Yeah, and what are you working on, Boomer?
A lot. I just I took some time off of my solo stuff, and this last year I've been working on the Yarders, which is my group. The Yarders, we just put a project out called First Down. So right now I'm working on promotion. Like, I've been more behind the scenes. I've been doing a lot of filming. I've been doing clothing and all that type of stuff. So I kind of took a step away from my solo stuff for a hot second, but I'm getting back into it slowly but surely. But yeah, the Yarders has been the main thing recently.
What's the single that y'all dropped off of this new one?
We ain't really did no single, but off the project, the one that people go to the most is called Way I Step.
Okay.
They got all of us on there. It's the last song on the project. It's called Way I Step.
Way I Step.
Yeah.
Way. Okay, well, we gonna go ahead and play that while you up here. How about that?
Man.
You said you promoting. This is what we do over here. You know what I'm saying?
Come on with it. I appreciate it too.
Let's play some of this Boomer Diddy with the Yarders. And y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like the show. Show us some love. Share the show. And get into it. Let's go, Warriors.
It's the 5Z fella, come gig what you got. Stepping on the two like big in the shy. Real reputable, I ain't gotta lie. Southeast, they go down to 805.
I'm with the 5Z fella and I'm feeling the vibe. Big stepper like K, dot with the 9. Got the rollie on my wrist and I'm watching the time. Weather feeling like July, we for show outside.
It's a good time, feel like midnight. My dog Signet, we gon' ignite. Might take some L's when you live life, but at the end of the day, we all get right.
I got my drink and my two-step, dip in the slide. Y'all know who did it with the rhythm and the full I provide. I ain't the wave, I'm the ripper, huh? I'm currently tied and like what why this'll say it's gonna be
alright.
Maybe it's the way I step, okay. Stepping anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight. Maybe it's the way I rap, okay. Baby talking anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight.
Trying to catch a vibe tonight, suited and booted. Put the plan in motion, now I'm on the way to it. Look, drink something, smoke something, what we doing? Ain't nothing like the West, baby, you know how we do it.
Picture perfect, throw a fire to the camera. No lights, I'm on two-stepping out the phantom. Smelling like a pound of OG. The vibe is in me, not on me. Homegirls
a big topic in this function, but you the topic of discussion. I'm just trying to do my thing, no interruptions. Trying to make a little something out of nothing. Hit the dance floor, we dry humping. Let me pull up to your bumper, no run.
Why we don't trip, high off life, the price gon' switch. Yo, bad, you bet against the lick, lost chips. Hold on, same old shit, we ain't lost grip. Maybe it's the way it swing, it gotta walk in different.
Maybe it's the way I step, okay. Stepping anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight. Maybe it's the way I rap, okay. Baby talking anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight.
Step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Left hip, right now, step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Left hip, right now, step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Hey, right foot go, left foot go, right foot go, left foot go. Step, step, slide. Step, step, slide. Right foot go, left foot go, right foot go, left foot go. Step, step, slide. Step, step, slide.
Maybe it's the way I step, okay. Stepping anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight. Maybe it's the way I rap, okay. Baby talking anyway, I'm fresh, cause that's that vibe tonight.
This nigga watched up.
Hey, 95 decibels, you loud motherfucker. I really am Cherokee though, on my dad's side.
Nigga, black people always say that shit.
Step, step, slide. You should have seen Goon. She was over there sliding, doing the lecture slide. Over here. So that was a banger. See, I'm glad I played it.
Good as hell.
Thank you.
They asked, "Did you do the beat?" And I'm like,
Oh yeah, y'all know who did it. Y'all know who did it.
Who did it?
The beat, the engineering, the arrangement.
yeah.
You know, shout out to my yarders that was on that track too. You know.
Tell us
Man.
what you. That shit was slapping.
That was slapping.
On that is myself, it's L7 Hayes, Young Ace One Way, Crucial Asset, Big Twin 500, My Big Figures, Y Dizzle, There Go 92, and YM Vaughn.
Y'all blended y'all motherfucking football team up in this bitch.
The Yarders.
This is what I'm saying. This is classic right here. Classic West Coast. And you pulled up on the West Coast Wednesday. Man, I love you because you already be feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was organic for sure because I had just got to the house when I eat this food and I clicked on YouTube. I'm like, oh, bam, let me see what's going on.
And bam, talking this shit over here. You know, the regular stuff. I know you fine Boomer because you just said you about to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel. I'm an auntie for real, and I'm a big sister. You ain't ate yet. You know what I'm saying?
I've been at work. Then I had to go to the chiropractor and do some more errands. I finally made it to the house.
Oh well, we glad you tuned in with us. But tell us, I know y'all see the name, but tell everybody where they can find you.
Y'all can find me at Boomer Did It on all y'all social media, or you can go to boomerdidit.com. That's the hub for everything. Boomer Did It. If you want to tap in with the Yarders, y'all can go to theyarders.com or at the Yarders on everything.
On everything and on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's how we found that song just now.
I'm tapping in. That was hard. I gotta hear the rest of that.
That project is out right now. Top to bottom is 7 songs. Man, I'm not gonna say what it is, how I feel about it. I'm gonna just let the music do the speaking. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Give us some feedback. K-Wise, how you feel?
Man, that song was slapping. That mix was super A1.
Hey!
I know how to mix. I might need some tips. You know what I'm saying? It sounded too good. I like, was
Man,
you on tape or that was all digital?
nah, that's right here.
That's right. That's
Here in the
right.
box.
Yeah.
But I'm recording through some analog gear. You know, I got a
Oh, okay.
mic,
Okay.
compressor,
That's what
preamp.
it is.
Aside from
See,
that, in the
I
mix in
knew
the
it was
box,
something.
master in the box.
man, we got to do some
Yes,
more
all
music. You
good.
know what I'm saying? Me and your pop. So get us together. You feel me? We need us a West Coast slapper over here too. You know what I'm saying? And plus,
Say
I love
less.
when you mix shit, and I love the way stuff
Yeah,
sound. It would be phenomenal to
yeah,
do
that
that.
was sonically dope. Sonically,
Thank
I could feel that, and not only that, but it just had that energy. Like, I tell people all the time, like KY's, is a producer that I consider a composer. I don't look at KY as like just a beat maker. You compose music, Boomer. Like
Mhm.
music is composition. You know what I'm saying? And I gravitate to those type of people. Big salute. You already know.
Salute.
Man,
Oh,
appreciate it.
that was hype for sure. World Star Black, thank you for giving us that, feedback. We love feedback, especially from y'all in the chat. We know that y'all listening for real. You know what I'm saying? And when we start talking about music and song quality, Boomer pulled up and showed y'all with the business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I like. That's what the show is open for. The link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When y'all have time. I love when y'all stop by. That's just one thing about me. I want to continue to promote our music to every level because it's always like, Ruby, you took one of our things we love to say. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% of people ain't heard your old music, right?
Man, for real.
And it's always one time that somebody tuned in that wasn't here before when you was here. So they'll hear something new and you'll have a new follower, new person that's downloading, a new person that's, going to your stores and getting your merch. Now, sometimes we don't know who know us, right?
Mhm.
Even my ass. I don't be knowing shit because people don't show you love all the time. When they do, you got to tap in. So you always got us. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you're live and we're not live, we will be streaming some of the shows on Twitch. So if y'all want to, sometimes just send us a link when y'all live so we can have another stream of, people that's watching you do what you do instead of your regular people, So this let me know. You already know you can blow up my DM. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? When you people. Like I'm live, Miss. So I'm gonna tell goons, put them up, put them on.
That's
Okay.
appreciated.
So we love you. You always welcome here. You and our co-host. If you want to ever do producer talk with us, pull up anytime.
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting back in the groove, so I'll definitely be tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for having me. And hear from me, Sean, sooner than later, for sure.
Woo! Let's go. He said that was a banger. Greg said, love that joint. You just came through and did
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Boomer did it, y'all. Y'all already know how this go every Wednesday and Thursday. You never know who's gonna pop up. And I got a little celebrity partner that popped up today. You know what I'm saying? He might not think he's a celebrity, but he is. You know what I'm saying? You'll know when you finally pay attention. So if you're on the Lovely Radio Show, go back in the archives if you need to. We all have growth. All you can see is growth in our archives. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see us tapping in with each other, it's because that love is always extended, you know? And it plays a good point in our motivation. And you inspire me to this day. To this day, you inspire me. I'm telling y'all. But make sure y'all like the show.
Likewise.
All right, Boomer.
All right, I'm finna get to this food. Love.
Peace.
Go eat my young partner, young warrior. So y'all know y'all gotta like the show. And y'all in my chat, y'all know what to do. And I appreciate y'all love and feedback. We gonna get into our sound check right quick. Sound check. Because we got one more story, but I don't know if we don't talk about that yet. Let me see. But let's get into a sound check. And if y'all got anything that y'all want to chop it up with me about that we talked about tonight, feel free to bring the conversation to the forefront. It's fine with me. It's fine. I mean, because it is West Coast Wednesday. You know. If y'all just happen to run across Suge's conversation from jail, like that, then we can talk about, how people felt about what was going on about that conversation. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And nobody's saying that it's made up or anything, but I'm just saying sometimes people's names get brought up and shit, and then they start doing videos, and you're like, well, was the shit true or not? Because why did you respond? But then it should, because he has this little thing he does when he's in jail. I don't know if anybody else is gonna go to jail and have the same kind of show that he have, but please let us know. G Todd, thank you.
Hey.
Hey, I just had to come on, man, because I really appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't go without showing my face and thanking y'all. Thank you. You know, what I mean, I appreciate all the feedback. Yeah, You know, like I respect all other engineers' opinions. So I thank y'all for Mhm. sure. Well, You that know, feedback is definitely what's needed sometime when we hearing new stuff. And as we yeah, go along, we start learning each other. You know, that's what this show is about too. You know, we start learning each other and what we're able to do over here. And so right, for sure. we have a couple of songs that we can say, okay, we heard from you directly. I know this not your last time coming Oh on. no, I'm tuned in. No, I'm tuned in now. You know what I mean? I know. Tell us where you from and everything so people can get to know you. I just played the song Red Light Love. Yeah, for sure. So I'm G Todd. I am from Wisconsin. Okay. Wisconsin Dells, which is the largest water park in the world we have here. I'm a sound engineer by degree, producer as well. I own NXT Media Studios here, and I do video and shoot movies and all that. So, but Oh, that first and foremost, music is my thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. yeah, Well, we appreciate your music and we appreciate that you cater to certain things like what you was just saying. Like you went to yeah. school for engineering. So you care. I mean, Oh that's yeah, for sure. when people Yeah, learn. I mean, they care a little bit. yeah, They yeah. don't. No. Music is my life. Sound is my life. So, like I respected you guys' feedback. I had to get on because, in the chat it could be misconstrued. You know what I mean? So I wanted to verbally tell you, Absolutely. everybody that gave me feedback, I really appreciate it for sure. Oh yeah. Well, before anything else, while you up here, do you mind if I play pressure? Oh, I would love for you to play pressure. Well, let's go on and get some pressure on their ass then. Let's play pressure. Yeah, yeah. Pressure. Pressure. Yeah, That was pressure. That was very fly. I Very. appreciate it. That's why, when you came up, it's like, you know what? Nah, we ain't gonna talk about no mix on now. We just knew. Now we get familiar. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Come over here and get familiar with us anytime.
For sure.
Just about being in the music business. It's kind of hard to network with people. You don't know which way to go sometimes, what to do.
Right.
But I feel like the seminars, the meetings, shows like this give you an opportunity to kind of know who the artist is, what direction they going in, instead of having a middleman speak for them. You know what I'm saying? You can speak for
Right.
yourself.
For sure.
So,
I agree with that 100%. I'm locked in with y'all every week now. So, I'm here. You know what I mean?
Well, keep
I'm
putting
here, man.
music out. You know what I'm saying? You dropping it. How long
Thank
have you been doing it? I know you in my generation,
Yeah.
people doing music and we still love it. So tell us a little bit about the history,
Yeah, I've been doing music. I've been professionally doing it for about 27 years. Uh, and my demographic's 35 plus. You know what I mean? I can make the music that's out today, but that's not where my heart is at. You know what I mean? So I like the vibes and I like the genre I grew up in. So I try to make that for myself. I work with younger artists, so I do what they do, but for me, I do what I do. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So got 2 albums that dropped in August, and then I've been putting out singles every 2 weeks. So yeah. So I have a personal goal for myself by the end of the year is to have 200 singles out.
Sound about right. Sound like about my catalog, huh? I got about
Yeah.
200 songs. A lot of
Oh, I already know you at that number.
I know that's up there, though. You ain't playing with us.
Yeah, so that's my goal. I'm a musician. I play piano and a 27-year drummer. So, I do a lot of my own production and everything. And I'm in the studio now, so I live in here. So
We all live in our studios. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
Right here. I don't even go too far. I'll be like, let me turn on the projector. Because we
Yeah.
can't even in the studio sometimes. We got to stay right here,
Yep, I built it right in my house, so I can come right downstairs and get to it. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for reaching out to me today to remind me that you want to send some music in. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're always welcome to do that, especially if I say that outside and out loud. I mean it. I mean it. And I'm glad your show improved. And it was like, look, where to send it? I'm like, here. And boom, you send the pack. That's how we started tonight to talk about the pack, the service. Because, we're a radio show. We want to play music for everybody, right?
Right,
So
for sure.
I have albums out that have the instrumental, the clean version, and the dirty version. You know what I'm saying? It's service already. You know what I'm saying? But when you only have a main mix out, it is up to us as artists to make sure that the DJs get those, service kits. So I appreciate you sending that though. That was real because it just started our conversation off so good tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm always going to do that. Like I put in the chat, every song I make, whether it's on an album or it's a single, each song gets a service pack. I'm just built that way. I've been accustomed to doing that. So every single song has a service pack. I don't care if it's an album or a single.
Well, I like that loose ends on that damn song.
Oh, thank
what
you.
I'm saying? You did your damn thing with that one. It is
I
fly.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Nostalgic for me because I love loose ends. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And it should be done over like in a special way. And I feel like that pressure song, we're gonna put that in a lovely mix on the other side because we're on Twitch 24/7.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
We have a portion of our show because we know our artists, we gotta eat with each other some kind of way. And y'all gotta have a place where somebody is always playing your music because our fucking families don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
we put certain songs in the mix that we feel that will be great, you know what I'm saying, to keep going, and then you be able to see what's going on with that.
Okay.
And we appreciate you still loving music so much that you still pull up on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. The other thing is I also own a clothing line, which is Eminence Apparel. So I need you to drop a mailing address for me in our group, and I want to send all y'all some apparel.
Okay, because that is dope. And
thanks.
what color is your sweatshirt? What color is that?
right?
It's navy blue actually. It's a full
Navy
sweatsuit. I do full sweatsuits as well. So
That motherfucker's fly. I knew it was another color. I'm like, is it either dark gray or that's navy?
nah, it's navy blue. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Eminence Apparel and the motto is go after dreams, not people.
I fuck with that all day. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to send y'all care packages, all three of y'all. So
All right. Well, we'll definitely be. I'll send them the links to your page. That way they can
okay.
follow you. And then you
Okay.
have my DM. I'll be hitting you after the show or during the show if they playing music and I have a little time. I definitely will be following up with you because I just love the energy and the fact that you came through and you're a musician and I want to work with you. So
Oh my God. You know what? I already got a song for you that I need you on with me. So we need to talk for sure. It's called Bankroll. I need you on that.
And I'm on my bankroll right now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
So let's talk for sure.
That's a done deal. I definitely want to work with you. Well, we will be working together.
Okay, sounds good.
You got the email. Send it to me if you already got it laid out. And that's done. I'm in the studio.
Oh yeah, you'll have it this weekend with the verses and the hook and everything on it.
Kind of God, thank you for sending me the right artist
Hey,
to come up.
we don't play over here. We don't play.
Thank you because we don't like wasting nobody's time and we don't waste time. So we love that.
I respect everybody's calendar, so we gonna get to it.
And it's a G in front of your name. So go ahead, keep it G. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Love you. Thank you for stopping through. It's nothing but love I feel from this. So y'all know we gonna have a world premiere for y'all. Don't even trip. Y'all know how
I
we
appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Be back. All right.
All right. Peace.
So yeah, y'all see my warriors pulling up. We done played music. What up, Ben Frank? That's my security who was pulling up. You know what I'm saying? He been watching everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Then he got to pull up in all black. You know what I'm saying? Security. You know what I'm saying? I love that too, twin. Said, oh, give us that 90s vibe with Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That was dope. That was dope. And, it's just us networking as a team. We're networking. We're showing other artists, hey, it's a lot going on other platforms. Let's build our own. Let's have the community that we want to have instead of joining other people's community and finding out they stealing, they robbing, they doing all kind of shady shit. And then you like, I don't want to be a part of Black Lives Matter no more. You know what I'm saying? They done stole all the money. Nobody told you to just be black and live. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told you to be. That's what we was talking about, these gangs. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be a part of the gang because that's what you feel like you need to do to make yourself. You know what I'm saying? Feel better. The R&B talk show said, I'm shocked and not surprised by Big U. Besides that, big shout out to you. Yeah. Just hopping in. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But as he said, I'm shocked and I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm shocked stuff takes so long. That's why I would be shocked. But I'm not shocked that this would happen. If this could happen to a goddamn young thug, they just got on the map. But the 60's been here a long time. Like they say, a long time leader, right? See, a lot of people capitalize off these gangs first, and then they go tell on y'all. They be like, oh, yeah, leave them alone. That's okay, because they making a lot of money. But once the money is not going where they want it to go, they're going to cut you off. You can't get government assistance and still be killing people.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Right? So that lady was living good. Them houses burned down her. What? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot going on. Is y'all ready for the sound check or what?
Yes.
Go ahead, J-Pad. Set it off because we not finished with this thug life over here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just want to throw a little flavor in there, guys. I'm gonna put some Ross Mice ears. You know what I'm saying? This one's called Thunderstorm.
Judgment. Give thanks and praise.
Man a lightning, man a lightning, man a lightning and thunderstorm, earthquake and a crystal vault. March on so quick fi patch can. Anyway you see me at the lava turn on. Man a lightning and thunderstorm, earthquake and a crystal vault. March on so quick fi patch can. Anyway you see me at the lava turn on. Never pay unu waste and them ugly face. Hand pan hard bubble man a travel safe. Over the gravel and the concrete pavement. Turban rapper and the bubble na shape. Anyway you see me Babylon and you see bravery. Highly Selassie and mighty King David. Talking a lot to the I just save it. Slavery abolish and them still never pay it. Man a lightning and thunderstorm, earthquake and the crystal vault. March on so quick fi patch can. Anyway you see me at the lava turn on.
Respect, Rush. Respect, Pisces season.
Respect.
Man, it ends tomorrow, the 20th, my sister's birthday. But yeah. Rewind selector.
Lord have mercy.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, Rush. That's bring the vibes in. Bring the vibes in, J-Pat. Okay, KY, what kind of vibes are you on tonight?
Since everybody is on one, I'm about to go on one.
Oh, shit.
Check it.
Turn that shit up then.
Just to take a flight and land on new grass. Airbnb a house in the tree so I can tap that ass. I'm on one, you on one too? Let's go and elope. And get away from problems quick like we running with dope. I ain't with none of that drama, I wasn't raised off soaps. And I ain't got no Captain Saver cape, I got a pimp coat. Cause I stay doing the most.
You know what I'm saying? West Coast Wednesday on the head right quick. You know what I'm saying? On the Lovely Radio Show. If y'all don't know, that's Nocturnal featuring Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying? On one. When he said, I'm about to go on one, I kind of know K-Waz, he play a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? I kind of knew he was about to go play some shit like that. And then it's a song called On One. So I named that bitch. And I did that hook. You know what I'm saying? Nocturnal. Shout out to my warrior, West Coast warrior business around here. Thank you, K-Waz. You putting them up on game. You putting them up on game. Nocturnal crazy ass. Man, for real. He made a dope ass song. Man, you didn't go deep enough. God damn, that was heavy. That was heavy right there, you know?
Oh man.
Like that. You can't talk to me like that.
That song tight as hell.
Shit. Thank you. Thank you. See, you act up like goons. I have to go off on you like you go off on goons. Because you acted a fool in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do a deep dive enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah, it's a lot of music. You haven't heard it all. Trust me. We just found another fucking feature. And we couldn't even down. Well, it wasn't a feature. It was. I guess I did an intro.
Like an intro on.
I did an intro. Lokes and Coast.
Lokes and Coast.
An album with Baby S on it. Who else was on there that you remember singing? Papa LQ was on it. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Yeah, I'm like, do you have it? And then guess what Goon said? Goon said, hey, what I was gonna say, oh, I got that CD right here. I know what you're talking about. I got that CD right here. Because guess what? You can't even get the damn download. You gotta download it because it's only.
I don't know how it's like a file share.
It's a file share because they, it's not out digitally. Like seriously, it's not on YouTube or none of that.
CDs only.
CDs only. He said, I need a hook with Miss Toy like this. This shit. Thank you, hard work. See, we got our producer over here tripping though. You know what I'm saying? I got him multitasking because I got him working on twin stuff. He working on whatever he working on, and then he working on your album. So we working on. You know what I'm saying? We working K-Waz. So when we get to that, just let me know what the track is, and I got you because we need you got them club bitch shake your ass tracks. You know what I'm saying? Bitch throw the money on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I need them kind of tracks too. Because make them hoes throw the money on the floor. Make them hoes throw the money on the floor. Hey, make them hoes throw the money on the floor. Throw the money on the floor. Look at Goons helping you with the track, K-Waz. Jiggy, stay ill with it. I need to work with him and Miss Toy in the near future. Well, y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm a struggling artist. I need you to go. The Juggy.
Boy, he's just my man. You know what I'm saying?
You started it off Jiggy like Will Smith. I was like, you want to get jiggy with it?
Yeah, he said Juggy, not Jiggy.
I know autocorrect ain't shit, but you know what I'm saying.
I try to get jiggy.
If I see you supporting my movement, just a little bit. If you go to the toy store and support me, I swear I will work with you. You ain't got to worry about. I get somebody to suck your dick. If you buy something from the store,
The show's over.
you gotta buy something from the store. I got a manager now. Man, y'all might not get to reach me in the near future.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be my fault. It's because y'all didn't support me. My dog think I'm sad. He wants to get over here and check y'all niggas. They made me cry because they don't support me enough. I come here every week. Every week I come here 7 p.m. Nobody shows me love. No. And I just want to cry sometimes because I be coming over here too hardcore, and y'all think I got it all already. And I don't. I don't.
Most was looking away like, what the hell going on? What the hell going on right now?
I'm over here to check y'all, but now he like, what's wrong with you? Look at him. He like, is you okay?
Oh man.
Is you okay, mama? They ain't bought nothing from the toy store yet. I ain't cried good enough. I ain't cried. I leave here. Okay. back to the show.
Show some love.
Let's go. Yes, let's go. I'm serious and I'm playing at the same time.
For real.
Right.
So I mean, y'all gotta support. Y'all want me to do stuff for y'all. I need y'all to do stuff for me. And it ain't much. It ain't much. I got goals. I got things that I need to do for y'all. But shit, it's gonna take me longer. So guess what? Go to the toy store, download something, buy something, get a puzzle, put the shit together and crash it out. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to get into what we do over here because it's important that you support and that you invest in yourself first, and then you support others that support you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because if I don't show up, y'all gonna be like, Miss Tori, where you at? I'm gonna be like, y'all, my lights got cut off. Shit, I didn't eat today. What the fuck you mean? Where I go? You know what I'm saying?
The internet gone.
The internet gone. Like, what the fuck you want from me? Smoke meat is food. Smoke meat is food. What you mean? Look at y'all.
Like you said, huh?
That's what I'm saying, Smoke. Look at their ass. Squint your eyes if you need to. Don't fucking play with my mama. That's what I'm saying. Tell them. They looking. So yeah, go ahead and spin the block. J-Pad, we ready?
Yes, I am.
Y'all heard my message from Smoke. Y'all heard us. You see it in his eyes.
Absolutely. Shout out to Voorhees. That's my man from the Yes, indeed. Shout out Voorhees. What's up, brother? Much love to him. You know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of great music over the years. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh legend, King Voorhees. He's also on the Pittsburgh Hip Hop Wall of Fame too, y'all. So big shout out to big King Voorhees. But yeah, I got another jam. Here, y'all. This one right here is featuring. I got inspired by G Todd, so I had to pull out some of the joints where I'm singing, y'all. So I'm singing on this hook. I produced this track. This is by my homie, my other Pisces. You know what I'm saying? His birthday was on the 12th, right after mine. That's Hype the Landlord and Hermes Bully, and this is called My Ride. Check it out, y'all.
She liking how I'm loving her. All up in the club with her. Bottles of the bud with her. She be my rider, I be her nigga. She be my rider, I be her. She Wally, she like the gang bang. Shorty is my ride or die. She is my main thing. She Wally, she like the gang bang. Shorty is my ride or die. She is my main thing.
Pop the cork on a rose. I'm busting down plays for the whole day. If he ain't got my money, it's a cold case. But I just wanna chill with my boss, babe. Hopping on the flight, Vegas overnight. And we gon' get it right, Patron over ice. Mojitos on the beach, you know we living life. I'm trying to undress the choppers on the dresser. Shorty bad and she know that. Red bottoms on that ass so fat. 5-star meals at the steakhouse. And she don't really trip if I stay out. How I'm loving her. All up in the club with her. Bottles of the bud with her. She be my rider, I be her nigga. She be my rider, I be her. She Wally, she like the gang bang. Shorty is my ride or die. She is my main thing. She Wally, she like the gang bang. Shorty is my ride or die. She is my main thing. She want a wild nigga. She say she like the kid. She like how I be trapping, how I just handle biz. She just keep it solid. She don't talk to feds. Keep it calculated. Counting all the bread. She know I like it sloppy. I'm talking super head. She got a crazy body. We call her Big Red. She blowing hella hundreds on these bitches. She keep a little 40 for the snitches. Yeah, she hella cute when she fake pout. She might mask up
on a stakeout. She a real bitch, she don't do the fake clout. If you ain't talking money, she gon' go another route.
She liking how I'm loving her. All up in the club with her, Bottles on the bar with her,
Juggernaut.
She be my rider, I be her nigga. She be my rider, I be
She
her
Wally, she like the gang bang. She is my ride or die. She is my main thing. She Wally, she like the gang bang. She is my ride or die. She is my main thing.
Something.
Little something. Make sure y'all hit the like and make sure y'all share the show. Lovely Radio Show live in the lovely mix with your warrior, Miss Toy, and my co-host, K-Wise and J-Pad, the Juggernaut, and goons over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
She over here behind the ones and twos as well. So y'all make sure y'all like the show. K-Wise, what we doing?
Man, J-Pad up here singing and stuff. I can't sing.
Oochie Wally Wally Bang Bang looking ass.
I know some people that can sing. This off my album Q12 called Hello. I played it before. But we gonna do this shit again. Here we go.
Good Lord, they be looking great. Excuse me. So mild matter, she's so seductive. The kind of chick that you'll floss in public. Those green eyes got her hypnotized. Had to step to you, hun, and say hi. I'm K-Wise, the lyrical psycho, posse gentleman scholar who don't praise the mighty dollar. Drama don't guide him, know the one when I spot him. Let the last one go, they want the problems. Love females with things like a woman and not a man. Thinking she has the upper hand. Who love the dirty dance when time approach. She drinks, don't smoke, game tight, let's roll.
I'm talking to you.
I'm saying hello, introduction, equalizer in your ear, baby, pay attention. Your body is amazing and your looks good. We can make a planet plat, blend it in looks. No need to hesitate, let it for a push. I'm into making money while I'm blowing kush. We in each other's presence, no speed dial. All eyes on us in the meanwhile. Everybody know my name since a little pup. Handle up, no smut in my mouth, hush. And use a bad bitch, no pumper up. Natural with your style, they wanna handcuff. Like in those jeans, is it room for me? I'm saying hello, I'm honorary. Between me and you, yeah, I see the green. We only trying to win, no in between.
I'm talking to you.
Hello. I said, stop. I was made out of wedlock. I behave this way for the days that I'm left out. Monkey in the middle, raised in the J's where the honkies think they Negroes. You need no need. So forgetful, beneficial. No combo if it isn't beneficial. Homie, that's been the issue. I got money on the mental, high standards. My nana demand I continue to use my manners. Hella up. How is your phone? Down, face up. That way thoughts stay focused on us.
I'm talking to you.
Damn.
Let that play all the way.
Ooh.
Okay, wow.
Goons is not playing with you. She said you like that.
He be cutting it off. Bad for me.
She didn't like that. She was like, Sound like Mr. Big on that hook. Okay. Hello, la 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 la
That's the homie Greatness at Sea. I told him to sing it like Ron Honestly too.
Okay.
Him and Khalees going back and forward. Featuring my boy Otherwise.
Goons, I told you I was in rotation.
Oh, you in the rotation?
I'm in the
Okay,
rotation. I jumped in like double dutch. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all we gonna play something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We have to play something for you guys. This is the Lovely Radio Show. And you're gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. Y'all, they shooting, man. They don't fight no more. They shooting. And that's one of my classics from way back. You know what I'm saying? It's probably about 15 years old. But it still had the same message. I mean that shit. I'm speaking to my young niggas, them YNs, and all of the niggas that think it's cool to get in the gang and all that shit. No. Mom, wherever you move, that's where your kids gonna be from. Try to do as best you can to, not put them in harm's way. That's better said than done. And it's easier said, but sometimes you have to, go on and find that one place that's a little bit further from that neighborhood or from that, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what your kids go through when you're at work. You don't know how they come home, what's their mission and what they have to go through.
Right.
If they're in harm's way in those neighborhoods. And, I could speak from example, you know what I'm saying? My sis, her son, you know what I'm saying? My little nephew on his way, go get on the train. You see about 40s, you know what I'm saying? And he turned around and just walked away. Now you see about 25 motherfuckers, and he start like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back the other way. He go back the other way, but they send the YNs to come ask him where he from still. They ask him where he from, right? So they pressing him, they sweating him, they going, they not knowing he done text his mama. You know what I'm saying? He texts his mama because she about to come tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because what y'all doing? He just down the street from the house. He can't even walk past y'all to go to the train to go to school. So I take one of the young homies, shout out to Benjalino, his son, said, hey, man, that's my little cousin. He don't bang. That's how the fuck they left him alone. So I say all of that to say I got to play this music. I got to do this music the way I do it to get a message across because it applies to not only y'all, but my own family. Okay? So what I've seen, they put a lot of money in certain stuff to let y'all see, the hood, and you make it look all glamorous. Look at them. They got their chains on. Look at them now. Oh, they got their chains on. Look, it's a dangerous world out there for y'all kids if they by themselves. If they know you, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's such and such little son. But if you're not out there, they don't give a fuck if that's such and such son. If somebody else not reputable enough to tell them, leave them alone. So it's a dangerous game. We're going to go back in rotation, and then I'm going to play some more gangster shit because this is West Coast Wednesday, and I feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to like the show. You know what I'm saying? Relatable situation. Yeah. So these songs, have meaning. We put passion behind them. Some of the stuff, tears. You know what I'm saying? So listen, beware. Listen with caution and get your tissue. Because sometimes even the rap shit gonna make you sad. It's gonna make you cry because it's so real. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff ain't giving you no feeling. You don't got no feeling. You don't come back and tell me nothing about that shit. Mr. You ain't heard this song. Y'all don't tell me nothing about that shit. And I love y'all for that. Because don't tell me about nothing that ain't gonna make us feel like nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. He tried to walk away. But he didn't try, he walked, he left. And he was far from them. But they kept on saying, hey, God, where you from, Kyle? Where you from, Kyle? That's so dumb. Kyle, where you from? Nigga, my mama pussy. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who told you to do this shit? Siri, play Scarface in Tupac. Audition as a rider. Come on, get back in rotation. It's West Coast Warrior Wednesday. I'm on one.
All right. This particular record is another Miss Toy banger. We unleashed this on the Pittsburgh crowd last night. This is once again the brethren Ras Maisha, Miss called Grinder.
JPEG, kill him. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder.
Car for the Zaza body na salsa. In a car for the Zaza body. Car for the Zaza body. Car for the Zaza body na salsa. In a Cali with a rally them boom blaster. Where the grinder me crush it if me no find that. Hype on the West Coast like a pilot. Anywhere me go, Miss Cliff go through rider. LA go to Frisco, Kusha fly back. Catch me no disco when me buy pack. 3 grains me a mix up, never buy crack. The good sense see me in ya, you know fi boycott. Crenshaw Pasadena go in a Chirac. Catch it in a Glen, a puff in a China. Me style fi me Empress, no let the grinder.
About to blow this, about to blow this, about to blow, about to blow, about to blow, about to blow, about to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so from the beginning, you know I've been a grinder. It's like amazing it and you cannot find her. They so amazed with me in this little box that they made. Bird brains can't keep me in the cage. Come off real sharp and I'm rough around the top, and I'm rough around the top, and I'm rough, and I'm rough, and I'm rough, and I'm rough around the edges. Hydrotherapy, the hybrids, the recipe. Feel a little melody, giving while you're twisting me. About to blow this kush all up in your vicinity. Want the smoke, bring it down, good green in my bone. Put the grinder on repeat like it do the mother song. Want the smoke, bring it down, good green in my bone. Number 1 high-tech grinder, blowing big like I'm Cheech and Chong. Got to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder. About to blow this cushion a bounce, so we gon' put this cushion a grinder.
You said stop your shit, bro. They want to hear the song. You know, stop your shit, bro.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man.
I was like, he's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Grinder. Yeah, one of them top 10. You know, top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Put some fire in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Go on and roll up. K-Watt's finna drop some funky. You know what I'm saying? And leave shit everywhere.
Yep.
Yup. Let's get it.
There we go.
This what you called me though.
K-Watt's on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy.
Yeah.
even catch the lyrics. Ghost of bitch shit, gave a hold of Holy Spirit. Channel my paranormal, Lord, your vision is paranoid. One verse, bitches, me you should avoid. Gotta say my name, cause this my destiny child. Keep doing me shady, y'all gon' have to pay me. I'm so big, so raw. Yeah, lyrically, had a bitch and all. Who the fuck you talking to? You bitches in the comments too. It's never been another me, you better think it through. 20 plus X since I dropped on your lap. That's why they keep you bitches in the back. Yeah. You can say my name, you can say my name. Yup, you can do it, do it. Better say my name, bitch, if we into it. You can say my name, you can say my name. Yup, you can do it, Better say my name, bitch, if we into it. Better go apologize, see I'm going real high. Watch how the plot twist, better try to fix it quick. You can say my name, you can do it. Better say my name, we into it.
Yeah, I grind for mine, every single nickel and dime. Ain't about the money, then you wasting my time. Hoes try to talk to you some kind of way. I be like, bitch, move out of my face. Only with queens I associate. My vibe too high, I can't do the hate. No, I'm feeling great. I put my crown to the sky. Yes, I know I'm that fly. I can't fuck with the average. I was brought up savage. They want that shout out. Do anything for the clout. I'll never beg a nigga. Rather grind for my figures. If we get into it, you gon' put on respect. Yeah, I may forgive, but I'll never forget. Now it's too late and bitches are pressed. You can say my name and it's gotta save. My words are like a blade, but Miss Toy kills the game.
You can say my name, you can say my name. Yup, you can do it, Better say my name, bitch, if we into it. You can say my name, you can say my name. Yup, you can do it, Better say my name, bitch, if we into it. Better go apologize, see I'm going real high. Watch how the plot twist, better try to fix it quick. You can say my name, you can do it. Better say my name, we into it.
Yeah. KY's on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy. And JPad just played that grinder, you know what I'm saying, off that session too. And then that's a single right there. Well, me and KY is gonna work that out, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can go listen to that single on platforms right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have substance to go with that type of shit to be on that.
Say my name.
Say my name might be the fucking title, or is there a problem? You know what I'm saying? Because it's some heat out there, some singles that y'all need to go put in y'all playlist right now. Y'all can go find me, Miss Toy That Real. Make sure y'all follow my IG. Stack them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Stack them up. Go to the toy store, get something from Bandcamp. Go support my warriors. You know what I'm saying? Sway Boogie got the merch. JPad got his website. Y'all can go shop there. KY's got the stores. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can come on here and represent with us wearing our merch. You know what I'm saying? Even Randy Watts about to have his damn store popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he finna call that shit. The Watson motherfucking hip hop shop. I don't know. But y'all be on the lookout because we gonna have the store up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We still grinders. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we gotta do. Y'all tell them where they can find y'all. And then we gonna leave with one of these special songs. My homeboy who lost his life from gang violence. You know what I'm saying? But it's a hell of a way to go out to tell y'all plenty of messages. So KY's tell them where they can find y'all.
You can find me at KWAZ 5000 on everything.
On everything. That's the name of our album too. I don't know why he said that. That was nice. JPad.
Yes, you can find me on all of the social sites that everybody else is on at this name right here, JPad the Juggernaut, or you can go to my website, as Miss Toy said, custombeatking.com. There is a link to Miss Toy's website on my website. We also, I got a book. I got a poetry book. It's called Words from a King. Y'all make sure y'all go support my first poetry book and shit. I got a guide called The Art of Beat Making on there. I got the Soundbox VST. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what it do. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned because tomorrow the first Taskmaster album is out, and that is called Drill Call. Man, appreciate y'all in advance.
In advance. Release party. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some music playing over there on Twitch. So if you're following us on Twitch, you'll get a chance to see some exclusive content. Yeah, you just never know what's going to pop up over there. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of movies and stuff. You know, we get into it. But on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be here live. So make sure y'all pull up YouTube, Twitch. But I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with this song. My Warriors, when I was working with Battle Cat and Teddy, y'all don't know him by that, but y'all will understand. You know, when I tell y'all I was in the paint with King Lou and he lost his life, so this album really didn't get to come out. But My Warriors, who was behind the scenes doing the music, they made sure they uploaded some stuff. And he got some history. Like I said, Benjalino's son just saved my nephew. You know what I'm saying? And his daddy is on this hook. So it all kind of ties in when I'm talking about stuff on the show. We're not just coming down on people. If you had to be in the game, you ain't had no choice. It's stuff that we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and God. But we want to protect the babies. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see them go through the same stuff that a lot of people are going through right now at their big age. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even make it. So this song right here is to you, King Lou, and all my warriors, that fallen warriors from gang violence and all of that mess. All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Enjoy your evening and make sure y'all like it on the way out. Go ahead.
You gotta love it, the legacy continues. Don't judge me, you don't know what I've been through. My tongue's a double-edged sword, I cut like a ginsu. I'm telling you for real, man, the game gon' change. All the rappers gon' bow when they hear my name. On the track, to be exact, this shit is legendary. This what you call rap, I know this shit's scary. Destiny is something else for real. I thank God I made 25 and didn't get killed. Ever since my mama taught me my ABCs, I wanted millions, the alphabet don't stop at G's. The game is critical, I pity the fool, but I'm not pitiful. If you ain't true to the game, we'll get rid of you.
This is the life I die living. Thank the Lord each day for the blessings He's given. This is the life I live. This is the life I die living. Thank the Lord each day for the blessings He's
rolled up in the blood, swisher, sweet ya, love the toker. With a killer body and you love the poker. Have a permanent smile on your face like you the Joker. Bet your bottom dollar if your stacks is heavy. I'm preparing you for school, but you chicks ain't ready. With a voice like mine, you will never forget me. I'm soaking up the water, but you still didn't wet me. So let me lay the smack down, put the Mac down, and push hits through the streets until you kick the cash down. Let me let you know it's when the G say sober. Times like this, I'm always thankful.
This is the life I live. This is the life I die living. Thank the Lord each day for the blessings He's given. This is the life I live. This is the life I die living. Thank the Lord each day for the blessings He's given.
Shit the garage. garage, gambling where the trash is. Numbers on plastics got me in the mansion. Block the streets, yellow taping police. The helicopter comes, the problems increase. I'm flexing, pressing with no question. With $1 million and you can ask the bank on Western. Twisted, flipping my grind, pimping my existence, paying my tithes. It ain't a lie, fresh vet to ride. I might be the next to shine. You don't know what's in line. Cup with new ice, truck with the blue ice. Cops still wanna get a cat with the 2 strikes. Trying to do right, but paying cool price. Cause cats up in Cali speak the truth, right? The cats up in Cali speak the truth, right? So stop speaking negative and get your news right.